Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel. And today on Tool Talk episode 18, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. Today I am going to be doing the drawing for the gift giveaway finally. I still haven't received all of the items that I'll be sending. I'm sending 3 items, I only have 1 of them. I'm waiting on the others to come in. I'll add those in later in the video once they come in. But I took everybody's name that commented on that video and enrolled into the gift giveaway. I entered your name into my computer, used an advanced algorithm in order to figure out who the winner was. And no, I'm just kidding. I literally wrote down like 150 names and cut them out and put them in a hat. So that's how I'm doing it. But other than that, this video is going to be about just some of the tools that I've gotten in the last roughly week or 2. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and then later we'll get to the gift giveaway, and whoever the winner is, please go to my main channel, go to the About tab, and hit send message so we can interact and I can get your address in order to send you these items. What else? And if you're not the winner, don't worry. As my channel grows, I'm going to be doing more and more gift giveaways, and each time it's going to be a little bit better. The items that I'm sending this time are for like somebody that's just starting out, or basically anybody could use these items, but they'll really be nice for a beginner or somebody that is like a do-it-yourselfer or just getting into the professional field. Because if you're already a professional, you probably already have all 3 of these items. But as my channel grows, I'll be giving away like maybe like a small socket set, or like a set of channel lock pliers or Nipex pliers. You know, it'll get nicer as it goes. But let's get into some of the tools that I've gotten so far, and then we'll do the drawing. Okay guys, so the first thing I got isn't anything special. It's basically anybody that does any electrical work. I just picked up some solder. It's pretty cheap. It was like $5 for the 2, and I need it because I'm going to be rewiring my entire engine bay in my Camaro. So instead of using butt connectors, I'm going to be soldering it all. So I needed some of that. But next up, I know I already have some of these here at home, but I needed them for school. They're not that expensive. I think this ran me like $20, and I just needed them real quick because the box that I have at school, even though you get a bunch of tools, they don't provide you with any extensions for your impact. So I went ahead and just got some Tecton impact extensions. The 3/8 set, you get a 3-inch, 8-inch, and 6-inch. And these came together, so it was like $20 or $25, something like that. And then I also got a 1/2-inch drive set. This is 3/8 and 6-inch as well. And they're decent. They're not the best extensions, but an extension is an extension basically. I mean, it doesn't have any fancy wobble feature or anything like that, but I really needed them, and that's why I purchased these. If you're looking at them, the 3/8 one is 4966, and then the 1/2-inch drive ones are 4971. And this does have lifetime warranty, so it's a pretty good deal. Next up, now, if you want to know a little bit more about these, there's a lot of different companies that make these exact same design. Carlisle, Napa, which is basically the same thing, Snap-on, Mac. I mean, there's a lot. Vector, what's the other one? Nyko. They all make this design, and these designs are amazing. These are some of the best strippers and crimpers that you can get for this design. This one, if you look at the Snap-on and Carlisle ones, they do have like an indent here where this is just flush on mine. But this is a $15 set. The Snap-on is around $40 to $50. Carlisle Napa one is like $22 or something like that. If you want to check out those designs, go check out Jay Young's channel. He has a video on them, and for $15, I couldn't pass it up. I didn't know about the Carlisle or Napa ones until after I actually bought these. But you can see here, when you see the Snap-on and Carlisle ones, you'll see this exact same the exact same markings and everything. The design, it's all the exact same except the nose on these are different, and obviously these are a little bit lower quality than what you would get with the Carlisle or Snap-on, but they're still great. I love these things. I've only had them a couple days, but I did some wiring in my car and they strip very well, and this crimper up here works great. I mean, I am extremely pleased with these. I have a few other strippers and crimpers, but I only have one at school and it's kind of a crappy one, so that's why I bought this one. This one is Vector Tools, just in case you guys wanted to know. Part number is 02037, if you can read that. And it's a 4-in-1 wire stripper crimper. Moving on, I did get cushion grip gear wrench ratchets. It's just the 1/4 inch and the 3/8. It's the locking flex head, because the ones that I have are the hard handle and they're not flexing, they're just, they're flexing, but they're only semi-locking. The part number is 81275. And these are made in Taiwan, they're not the China ones. They're extremely nice. This is my first set of cushion grips besides the cheap Pittsburgh ones that I have. These are much nicer. These are only the 84 tooth because I couldn't actually find a locking head in the 120 XP, but I'm still really happy with the 84 tooth count. It's still a really nice ratchet. And the design here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's kind of flat here on the back. So when you put your hand on it, it actually feels really good in the hand. And the locking mechanism, I like it better. I really like Snap-on ratchets, even though I don't have any. But they have a locking device here on the side that I don't really care for. And I really like the design of this locking feature. But that's the 1/4 inch drive. Then I got the 3/8 drive, 84 tooth as well. They sound really nice. Same locking feature. So it's got the same locking feature. Sorry, my camera cut out on me. And this set ran around, I think it was $60, if I didn't already mention that. So overall, I am extremely happy with this purchase as well. Gear Wrench hasn't really let me down yet, so I'll continue to buy their products, and if I ever come across something that I don't like, I will definitely let you guys know. The next product that I got from Gear Wrench is this 1/4 inch and 3/8 10-piece 10mm socket set. Basically comes with every 10mm socket that you could want, except for a deep impact socket. But this set ran me around $30, and the part number on it is 80319. Sorry about that, guys. And it comes on a nice little rail here, and you got your 3/8 here and 1/4 inch stripe here. You got your impact sockets, which were pretty nice. I didn't even know that they were magnetic when I ordered them, so I thought that was pretty cool. That's always handy. And then you got your shallow, mid, and deep, and then you got a swivel head as well in both 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive. So it's a really nice set for around $30 or $35. You get these 10 sockets, and I'm extremely happy with it, especially with how often I'm using a 10mm. They also have 13mm, 15mm sets as well, but I think those are just 5-piece sets, but I'm not sure. Go ahead and check it out if you're interested. It's a pretty good deal, and I'm happy with it. So that's basically all that I've gotten for today. I have more tools on the way, and when they come in, I will make sure to add them into this video. So thank you guys, and stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so got a couple more things for you. Well, I thought I did. Walked out this morning, I had 3 big old packages sitting outside my door, got all excited. Well, only one of them was mine. The mailman has a problem with dropping off my neighbor's mail almost all the time to my house. So 2 of them were for my neighbor and only 1 was for me. But getting into what I did receive is I picked up these new wrench rails, because the ones that I do have grip the wrenches really tightly, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to quickly get a wrench out. You gotta like hold the rack down and pull the wrench out at the same time. I don't care too much for that. These are the Ernst wrench rail set. It's for both metric and standard. I got both of them. It only ran like $15, I believe, and each set, the red and the black, each one holds 40 wrenches, so it's a pretty good amount. That's a total of 80 wrenches. I'll probably put all my ratcheting wrenches, regular wrenches, as well as like my flare nut wrenches and my deep offset wrenches all on these rails. Hopefully it holds them all. And these are the non-magnetic ones because I messaged Ernst and asked them, you know, I really wanted the magnetic ones, but the magnet really doesn't have a point to it if you have drawer liners in your toolbox, because the magnet's not really strong enough to hold the rails to the drawer. But you don't really necessarily need them, because when you fill them up, you got enough wrenches on there, the thing's not gonna move. So, and it was an extra $5 for the magnetic strips on the bottom, but it would have been $5 wasted on each. So I just went with the regular ones, and I'll get them out and we'll take a look at them up close. Alrighty guys, so I got all of them pulled out. One thing I do want to mention, they both come with instructions. That's always good. Basically, it's because you get 4 rails with each, and the teeth face different directions, so when you put them in the drawer, you have some wrenches going like this and some going like this. But it's supposed to save a lot of room in your drawer as well. But they give you a little diagram of how to set them up, and each one has a number on it. If you can read that, that's a 3. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it basically shows you how to line the wrenches, rails up. And I'm gonna pull out some of my wrenches, kind of set these up on my desk, and I'll show you what I mean. But these are very durable plastic, they're oil resistant and all of that. You're also able to trim them if they're too deep for your drawers, or say you only have so many wrenches, you don't need all of the spaces, and you want to save some space, you can trim these down. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these up, and we'll take a look at them. Okay, so these are my original rails for my Tekton wrenches, both normal and stubbies. I didn't fill up the black ones, just kind of wanted to lay out some of the wrenches that I have. There's no specific pattern. I took some of my standard, I put all my metric on there, grabbed some of my flare nut wrenches, and just kind of lined them up on here so you guys can see. These are nice because you can see all the numbers still, all the way up at 22 down to 8 millimeter. And then I just threw some stubby standard wrenches back here. Here I have the standard stubbies, as well as all my metric flare nut wrenches and some of my standard regular wrenches. Now granted, this isn't how I would have it set up. I just wanted to show you all the different types of wrenches it can hold and how easy it is to just grab one and that's it. There's no grabbing onto them, but they don't wiggle around in drawers. I've watched reviews, they do really well with all the weight on it. These things are not going anywhere. You can easily tell when one is missing. I kind of left a gap in between each type of wrench just to kind of show you guys, but as you can tell, this one angles all the wrenches this direction, and well, actually they both do that, I guess, but the teeth are facing different directions. But it seems like a really nice set. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say the teeth are going different directions. The angles are going different directions. Like how this one is going that way. So you can kind of squeeze your wrenches together in a smaller drawer. It's pretty nice. So I'm happy with this purchase, especially for $15 a set. It holds 40 wrenches, and they're really nice. I'm happy with it. And these are the ones I'm going to be using in my work box because they gave us those Matco wrenches. But those cases, even though I love the cases, they take up a crap ton of room. So I really needed to invest in these, and I'm happy with them. So I'll add more as more products come in. Just real quick, forgot to show you guys the part numbers. 6015 and 6014. I believe The magnetic ones just have an M afterwards, but you can find them on eBay or Amazon for a really good price, and they're definitely worth it. Made in the USA, a lifetime guarantee. So if you guys are interested, these are pretty damn good wrench rails. All right, guys, so got a few more products in today. Should have more coming in later today and tomorrow. And so hopefully I get the rest of my tools tomorrow. Then I can hurry up and upload this video. I'm so sorry it's been taking so long to get these products. I don't know what's going on. I guess they don't want me to announce the winner of the gift giveaway, but we're gonna get to it. As soon as I get done showing you these tools and the rest of the tools that I get in tomorrow, I will be doing the drawing for the gift giveaway in this video. And then I'll show you what I got you, or the winner of the gift giveaway. I'll show you what you are receiving, and then I need you to go to my YouTube channel, go to the About tab, and send me a message so we can interact and figure out how I can send you these gifts. But let's get into what I've gotten in yesterday and today, and then we'll get into the rest of it. All right, so first up is this 2-piece gear wrench roto ratchet set. It's part number 81223. I believe these ran me around $30. Don't quote me on that. I'll get back to you guys. So it comes with the 1/4-inch drive and 3/8 drive. Obviously a lifetime warranty. Made in Taiwan, not China. So they are the comfort grips. You guys know I just got my first set of comfort grips, the locking flex heads, and I'm really happy with them. So I'm really happy with these grips. They feel really nice in the hand, especially with this part in the bottom where your pinky and your pointer finger kind of fit in real nicely. So it feels pretty nice. And then it's got this, obviously it's a roto ratchet, so a lot of different companies make them. But you can use them either as like a nut driver or just getting to tight spaces. You can get into a lot of awkward positions with these. They are 72 tooth, so now I have 72 tooth gear wrench, 84 tooth, and the 120 XPs. I haven't used these yet, so I can't quite tell you how much I like them. One thing I do like about them is they have this adjusting screw on the side that adjusts how tight this holds on to the head of the ratchet. So you can actually adjust how hard this is to swivel. And it's the same on both 1/4-inch and 3/8. And they both have their own individual part numbers as well. 81225 and 81224. So pretty happy with them. I'll let you guys know more once I've actually started to use them. Next up is just a couple things I found at O'Reilly's I figured I'd purchase because they were cheap, and you can always, use sockets like this. But the first one up is the Powerbuilt Xeon sockets. It's an 8-piece set. I just got the metric. They have metric and ASE, or SAE. But I have enough sockets in SAE, and I don't find myself using them enough to keep purchasing more and more. So I just bought the metric sets of these. It's an 8-piece set. It's good for standard bolts, rusted, damaged, and rounded. It's supposedly good for fasteners that are up to 85% rounded. So I haven't used them yet, so we'll really be putting them to the test and seeing if they actually hold up to what they claim. They do have lifetime warranty, so that's good. The part number for this set is 941322. Each one of these sets runs about $10. So here's the first set, the Xeon sockets. Comes in this nice little plastic blow molded case. You get size 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 19. Basically what they've done with these sockets is they've just cut more grooves into it. So you got the 6 points, but then in between each point you have like another cut. So basically if the bolt or fastener is rounded and it doesn't grab onto one of the 6 points, it might snag on the next cut in the socket. But that's basically all they've done with this socket. But I've heard quite a few good things about them, but I've actually never seen them before besides on videos. And when I came across them, I figured, it's always nice to have something that helps you get out those rusted or rounded fasteners. So we'll see if they actually work. It's a pretty nice set, especially for the price. It's pretty cheap. So we'll definitely see if they hold up. The next set is just the power built universal socket set. It's a 7-piece set. It's good for 6-point, 12-point, damage bolts, star bolts, splines, and square bolts. And what's nice about these is they actually grab onto both metric and standard, so you kind of don't need the SAE set because it covers both of them. As you can see, each one is for an SAE size and a metric size. And I've tested it. This is a 9/16 bolt, and the 9/16/14 millimeter socket fits, and they fit snugly. I'm really surprised. They fit really tight. They're on there really good. I know it's a big argument over people. Some people love spline drive stuff. Some people don't like it at all because sometimes you do get the spline drives that just actually round off bolts and stuff. But this doesn't seem to be the case for these. Let me show you one of the bigger sockets so you can kind of actually see the inside of the socket. But, sorry if you can't see that, but it is basically a spline drive socket. And you get 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and 17, and then the SAE sizes that match that. So, also lifetime warranty, also $10. Comes in a nice blow molded little case to set in your toolbox. The only thing I don't care about this blow molded case is it's not like Snap-on or those that actually use these types of trays where the sockets kind of sit above the tray. So when you're going in to get a socket, it might catch the lip, and they're not as easy to get out as some of the others that put their sockets in trays like this. But overall, it's decent. I'll let you guys know how they work once I use them. Next up is this just Tecton impact adapter and reducer set. It's a 4-piece set. You know, you got your 1/4 inch to 3/8, 3/8 to 1/2 inch, 3/8 to 1/4, and 1/2 inch to 3/8. And it's the impact grade because I need them for school, because the school doesn't provide us for crap for stuff like that, like impact extensions or reducers. The only one they gave us was a swivel reducer from 1/2 inch to 3/8, and it, you know, you can't use that in all situations. So I had to purchase them. I already have a set of these in my home toolbox, and they work just fine. So that's why I went ahead and purchased these as well. It's part number 4957, and it runs $10, and also lifetime warranty, made in Taiwan. The next thing I picked up were just these Tecton flare nut wrench sets. You get 3 metric and 3 ASE or SAE. Sorry about that, guys. The SAE is part number 2640, and you get 3/8, 7/16, 1/2 inch, 9/16, 5/8, and 11/16. And then the metric set, which is 2645, you get 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 17. As you guys know, I already have the gear wrench set here at home. Both sets, metric and standard, I think they're 5-piece sets, 5 or 6-piece sets. So it covers a lot more than these. But I think this is enough for what I do at school for now. So I'm going to use these in my box there at school. And I've had pretty good luck with Tecton stuff, so pretty happy with it. Figure I'd keep trying it out until I find something I don't like. The next thing I just picked up is just this really cheap set of Nyko long reach pliers. A lot of different manufacturers make this exact same set, and it comes in this nice roll. As you can see, the handles are held in little pockets, and the actual pliers here are held in with Velcro straps. So it's a really nice little roll. Some of the quality on some of them are pretty crappy, but they'll be decent for here at home. I plan on taking my good stuff from here at home, using it in my work box. Probably take the duckbill and the dikes here from this set and use them at work. Other than that, everything else will probably stay here because I already have hose pliers and stuff like that. But let's get into what this set actually includes. So you got your dikes, and they actually have the rust resistant coating on them. So they're pretty nice, and they're actually pretty good quality compared to some of the others that are in here. I'll show you in just a second. Then you just got your standard long needle nose. You have 2 sets. Just the normal needle nose. Then one of the main reasons I got this is because I needed a set of duckbill pliers, and they line up. They feel real good. The handles are nice. I like the rubber grips. It's not the grit type rubber that you would get on like the Matco and stuff. So I'm sure it might be a little bit slippery with oil on your hands and stuff, but we'll see. Next up, you get 3 different sizes of the hose pliers. Let me just show you the quality on these. They are not good. You get what you pay for. So as you can see, maybe it's easier to see this way. The edging on these are cut really crappy. I'm sure they'll be just fine for pulling hoses. I mean, they're great for heater core hoses and stuff. But let me show you this. The smallest set is the worst. So you got this super thin side over here and a super thick side over here. The cut angle is really awkward. Look at that shape. That is horrible. But I believe this set ran around, I don't know, $25 or something like that. But you also get a 90 and a 45 degree needle nose pliers, and they actually seem to be, they're lined up and they work just fine. So we're gonna use them, see what or how well they work. But it's a pretty decent set for the price. I'm only gonna use a couple of them out of here for my actual work box. Everything else will stay here at home because they won't get used as heavily. Not sure yet if I'll take them out of the case or not, but we'll see. So I should be receiving a couple more items today and tomorrow. I'll throw those in this video, and then we will get into the gift giveaway. So hopefully you guys are enjoying. Stick around for the winner, and see you guys soon. Alright guys, so my package finally came in, and we're gonna open it up. I have more products coming, but this is the last one I'm gonna do for this video, and then we'll hurry up and do the drawing because this video is actually pretty long. So quite the packaging. So I got my very first snap-on ratchet. It is the FL80, made in USA, dual 80, and it needs cleaned up a little bit, but feels really nice. I've used snap-on ratchets before, snap-on tools, but I've never had any of my own, besides my little pocket screwdrivers, which don't count because I'm pretty sure Snap-on doesn't make those. I'm pretty sure they just stamp their name on them and, you know, send them out just like every other company. But it's the long 3/8. Seems really nice. But yeah, I'll definitely start using it and see how I like it compared to like my gear wrench, because gear wrench right now, the 120 XPs are my absolute favorite. So I know they're not made in USA, but I still really like that. And this is kind of the same concept since it's the dual 80. So I'm sure I will really enjoy this ratchet. I actually picked this up for $40 with my student discount on snapon.com. So it's originally, I don't know, like $100 or something like that. So I couldn't pass it up. I'll probably end up getting the 1/4 inch cushion grip as well, because I can get that for $40. But it's really nice. Really nice chrome job, obviously. A lot of people have a lot of good things to say about Snap-on. I just refuse to pay their outrageous prices sometimes, or on most of their stuff. But anytime I can come across a deal like this, I will purchase Snap-on. Just like how I only purchase Matco stuff if it's on a really good discount. So that's it. Snap-on FL80 3/8 drive. And now we can get into drawing for the winner of the gift giveaway. Like I showed you guys, I wrote down everybody's name that commented on that video. And then thanks a lot, Jay Young, for actually showing me something on your video. that you can just go in on Google and type in how many people, or a number, like 120, and you click, submit or whatever, and it randomly selects a number, and then he just goes through his comments, counts that number that it gave him, and that's the winner. I wish I would have known that a long time ago. But just gonna shake it up. There's about 150 names in here. And then after I draw the winner, I'll show you guys what they won. It's just a couple small things. Anybody could use these, but if you've been doing this for a really long time, you probably already have all 3 items, but maybe you have a friend that you would give them to, or maybe you will enjoy them still. So, all right. Winner is Justin Suro Sr. Sorry if I said that wrong. That's it right there. So, Justin, if you want to message me, I would be glad to exchange information with you so I can get this stuff sent out to you. But I want to show you what I'm going to be giving you. First up is, of course, one of my little snap-on pocket screwdrivers. It's got the magnetic tip on it and everything. I got a bunch of them, so these come in handy all the time for me, so I figured it can come in handy for anybody out there. The next thing I got was just this Tac Force knife, because I always have a knife on me, and it's spring assisted. It's a pretty nice knife. It's got like a rubber side. It's not metal here because I don't like to carry like this one on me, because then I just take the chance of scratching stuff. So I like handles that are a little bit more comfortable that I carry on me. But it's a pretty nice knife. It's really sharp. I hope you enjoy it. The assist works pretty well. Yeah. So all these things are brand new. And then the last thing that I have for you, this is basically all pocket stuff that you can use on a daily basis. Next up is the Ugsby LED pocket flashlight. It's kind of the same design as my Matco one that I always have on me. It's pretty damn bright. And I can't remember the lumen on it right now. 140 lumen. So it's pretty good for a pocket flashlight, especially getting in small areas. It's a nice metal body. It's got the little clip here for your pocket. The only difference in between mine and this one is this one takes AAAs. It didn't come with AAAs. I put fresh AAAs in here for you. So I hope you enjoy all 3 gifts. Each gift giveaway will become a bigger item. So this one is pretty small, three small items. The next one will either be pliers or a socket set, or something a little bit bigger. And we're at about 750 subscribers right now, so as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing another one. Sorry it took so long to get this video out. I was waiting on, my snap-on ratchet. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'll let you guys know what I think compared to my gear wrench. And I hope you really enjoy this stuff, Justin. Thank you guys all for watching and subscribing and commenting. I love all of your guys' support. So thank you guys once again for watching Tony the Technician's channel, and I'll see you guys next time.